Hi everyone! Today's episode of Make My Space Work is a really exciting IRL, in real life, makeover. Just a heads up, we filmed this way before any social distancing was in effect, so no rules were broken in the making of this video. While I have you, I wanted to let you know that Make My Space Work is brought to you by Shopify, the complete commerce platform that lets you start, build, and manage a business. In this episode, you'll meet Vanessa, who owns a homewares company. She started this company so she could spend more time at home with her kids. Click the link down below to see a list of business ideas that are work from home friendly. Hey guys, welcome to my series, Make My Space Work. I'm Alexandra, a decor expert. I'm here to help entrepreneurs who are in a desperate need of a change. Today I'm helping Vanessa from Fique Clay. It's a beautiful company that sells handmade pottery and baskets and rugs from Colombia. So let's see what I can do and let's get started.
I'm Vanessa. I took off 2.5 years of working after my son was born to spend more quality time with my children. My husband is also an entrepreneur, and I think the chaotic life of being business owners and having 3 children just made us need to take a pause. Now my youngest is school age. It just seemed like time to get back to working on something that I was passionate about again. Right now, the spare room, which is going to be my office space, I think this space has always been used to store my children's artwork, my family pictures, and our bills. Just really an empty space without any purpose. With our business up and running and started, it really is a priority to take it back.
Up until recently, Vanessa has been a stay-at-home mom of 3. My mom was also a stay-at-home mom of 2, and I saw how hard she worked balancing work life and personal life and raising us. My goal for this room is for Vanessa to walk in every single day and say, I am at work, this is my office, and this feels like a mini Fique Clay headquarters. So it is day 1 of Vanessa's makeover, and I'm so excited to get started. So today is a prep day. So we're gonna be doing all those things that we can't do on the styling day, things like painting. So the contractor TN is gonna start prepping the wall for paint. I'm going to be taking all of the books off of this shelf, and I'm gonna get rid of all of this stuff in the corner. So basically, clear the space. It's my favorite part. So we can just kind of start from scratch. Let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is actually paint this wall a beautiful sage green. So I'm gonna show you guys the color that I picked. I always love opening up a paint can and seeing the color in real life. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so excited to see this on the walls. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. I also really feel like it just really warms up this side of the room. Just this wall will cost you like $15 because it's such a mini accent wall. It's like a mini accent wall. Vanessa has all of these photos and like kids albums that she said she wants to stay in this office. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually put them in these storage boxes just so they're nice and tucked away. The next thing we're gonna do is dismantle this desk. So we're gonna move this down to the basement. This is gonna be such a great surface for her to lay out all her packaging, wrap up her orders, and send them out. And now we're left with this open space, and I cannot wait to start bringing in furniture. Okay guys, we're done. Prep for today. It's been a very hectic day. Do you have any last words?
Working with Alexandra is great.
Yay! Okay, see you guys tomorrow. It's day 2, the paint is dry. We have cleared off all the open shelving and we are ready to decorate. The first thing I'm gonna be doing is taking down this light. Now this was a perfectly great pendant light, but I felt like I could bring in a statement piece. Oh my goodness, this light. If you know me, you know I love a good statement light. I found this beautiful, beautiful light for only $150, which is amazing. So if there's one thing you're gonna change in your space, make it be a light. And don't be afraid to go really big and really bold. Even more than an accent chair or, a beautiful piece of art, a light is that statement piece that can really transform a room. And honestly, this light is the piece that brings this whole room together. Next up, I'm tackling the open shelving. So I am bringing in these simple storage boxes, really budget friendly. They're white, they're neutral, they're simple. So yesterday during the prep day, I organized all of Vanessa's things into piles. So notebooks. Clearly Vanessa and her family are marathon runners. Can't say the same, but travel guides. Oh my gosh, more manuals. Marie Kondo would tell you that you don't need them. Also, a box like this, you're left with so much space. So you can keep filling it. So a simple white storage box like this is perfect, just to hide all of that clutter. And then you know where everything is. Everything just has a place and looks super organized as well. So this label maker is one of my most prized possessions, which is very sad, I know. And it makes these really fun retro looking labels, kind of like a typewriter. So I'm gonna put these all along the outside of these boxes. It's gonna look so good and so neat and so tidy. And now Vanessa can Instagram her shelves. She can do like the hashtag, like shelfie. My favorite hashtag maybe ever. Okay, let's do this. So I am actually bringing a dining table into this space, which might sound strange because it's a workspace, but a dining table is actually a really great alternative to a desk. I just feel like a dining table has so much more surface space. You can lay everything out, and then it doesn't look so like office-y. This table is in the perfect position. It doesn't block the storage closets over here, and there's enough room for me to add a bench. But as you probably noticed, this light is not centered. It's not centered in the room, it's not centered to the table. I have a quick fix. So if you're ever in this situation at home, all you need to do is get a cup hook, screw it into the ceiling, and then we're gonna swag the pendant light so it's centered above the table. I'm also adding a couple of dining chairs in a soft blush velvet. I love these. They're amazing. I wanted to bring some color into the room because everything is really neutral, and these are the perfect blush pink to bring in a bit of a pop of color. I'm obsessed. And they also have gold legs. And then on the other side of the table, I'm actually putting a bench. I love this bench as an alternative to dining chairs. One, it's more cost effective. You don't have to buy 4 dining chairs, and this bench seats a lot of people. I also love how it just keeps this room feeling really open and really airy. Next, I'm bringing in this beautiful faux sheepskin rug. It adds lots of coziness, lots of texture. You can just go around your house and find the things that you already have. So throw blankets, throw cushions, maybe like a faux sheepskin like this one. You'll be amazed at what a little texture brings to a space. All of a sudden, this space feels warm, it feels inviting. I could totally take a nap on this bench right now. And honestly, every office should have like a workspace / nap area, I think is ideal. Next up, I'm tackling this white wall behind me, and I am adding a huge gallery wall from the floor to the ceiling. So I could have gone the route of like a family photo gallery wall, but honestly, this is a space for Vanessa. I want this to be a total representation of the Fique Clay brand. So that is why I'm going with all of these photos that tie directly back into their products. So Vanessa had all this open storage that was kind of being hidden by the desk. And when we took the desk off, I was like, we have so much potential here to utilize this space. So I'm actually gonna put the printer up top here. And that way the printer is just kind of tucked away. Because I feel like when a lot of people work from home, it's like printers are the bane of your existence because you need them, but they don't look great. So Vanessa wanted to keep the filing cabinets and the built-in desk on this wall, and that makes total sense to me. It's amazing storage, but the top of it was looking a little cluttered. I actually have a really fun hack. So I know all of you guys at home have modems and other techie bits floating around somewhere in a corner of your home. It's like, how do you hide that clutter? So you wanna get a storage box like the ones that I use for the open shelving. You wanna line up your modem. Then you wanna punch holes where the cables are going to feed out of. I just used an X-Acto knife, and suddenly everything is concealed in this box, and you're not gonna see all of that cord clutter on top of your desk. It's genius. I would put a plant on top, or in Vanessa's case, I have one of her beautiful jugs that she sells at Fique Clay, and I'm just filling it with her pencils and pens. So I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I just made up this hack right now. But I bought Vanessa this basket with the idea of it being her garbage can, but then I was like, that's really not realistic. Things are gonna fall. Her actual garbage can fits so nicely inside of here. So it's a little hack. It's turn your ugly garbage can into a beautiful decor moment. And this is gonna go right in the corner, so it's still functional, but it matches back to the whole kind of theme of this room, which is using really natural elements. I am finally replacing this very dead plant on top of Vanessa's desk, and I'm also adding in some tiny succulents to the open storage area, just to bring some greenery into this space. Everyone loves plants, they improve your well-being, and apparently, I've read studies that say that they boost productivity. So really, you just need a plant. You just need at least one plant, maybe 2, maybe 10, and your space will instantly feel that much better. In the corner of Vanessa's desk, I'm also adding in one of her baskets, again, that she sells from Fique Clay. Baskets are so great to kind of hide all of those miscellaneous things that you use every day, but that you don't necessarily want out on display. And they make them look really pretty, functional and decorative. Next up, I am hanging 2 shelves on this sage green accent wall. I found these from the hardware store. They were really inexpensive, but when I unboxed them, the wood color just wasn't right. It was too light, just wasn't the look I was going for. And I'm so glad that I decided to just give them a quick coat of black paint, because what a difference. They pop against the sage green wall. This is just such a beautiful backdrop for all of Vanessa's amazing products. Vanessa had this beautiful rustic mirror. I've just moved it to the brick wall, and I actually really like it against the brick. It kind of like highlights the brick wall. The light bounces off of it. It's perfect here. Now it's time for the final finishing touches, and I'm hanging up the Fique Clay logo, which I also just printed at my local photo store above the desk. I don't think every office necessarily needs a logo. I really felt that the logo just drives the point home that this is a space for Vanessa. It's just for her and Fique Clay. I feel like this space totally reflects Vanessa's brand, her style. I'm really hoping that she feels the same. Let's bring her in. Okay, I'm gonna count to 3, so just stand right here. Okay.
I'm excited.
Don't look, but picture what your room looked like before. You had this awkward desk in the middle of it, huge open space. My heart is pounding. 1, 2, 3.
Wow! Oh my God, this is really amazing. It's gorgeous! Yes! Wow! The pictures look so beautiful.
Don't they?
Oh my God, gorgeous. And the table and that light fixture is amazing. It really looks incredible.
Yay! And now you have all this open space.
Oh my God, it looks amazing. Wow.
You have all of your products here.
They look
Don't they
stunning.
look beautiful?
They look stunning. Wow. Yeah.
So you're just kind of like surrounded by your brand.
Wow, it really looks amazing. They look so beautiful there. I've been shuttling them around the house.
Yeah.
It really looks like a proper, beautiful place for them.
And then all your stationery is in those boxes as well.
Oh my gosh, it like is an organizational
Yay.
dream. Wow, it looks so beautiful.
Yay.
And Fique Clay on the wall there looks so nice.
Yay.
Wow, I cannot thank you enough. Wow, thank you so much.
Welcome.
I really love it.
I'm so glad. I'm so happy that Vanessa loves the space. And I feel like from her reaction, she's gonna be spending a lot of time here, building up her business in a space that feels like hers. It's not her kids, it's not her husband's, it's just Vanessa's. I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeover. Hit that subscribe button so you can see more episodes like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye. Do you need an office makeover? What's your job? Being cute? Do you want to take your master's in being cute? Yeah, you have a PhD in being cute.